is a sign.
Don't think about it, boy, leave her alone. If you ain't no G, she likes my tone, my cologne, and the way I roll. You ain't no G.
Trying to get me to open up more about it, and I promised that I would have an update video for you guys on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to save some of that information for YouTube. I did do a holistic route, Steph. I did all the teas. I did acupuncture. Acupuncture did work. Acupuncture shot to my girl Leah. She's my acupuncturist. I did acupuncture with her. I've done castor oil treatments, which is also on my channel. I did my whole, I filmed my whole castor oil treatment on my channel. I've done the holistic methods. They don't really work that well. These are, and they're long-term holistic methods. Like, this is not something that you can do for 3 months and then your fibroids will shrink. No, this is something that you would have to be doing for years in order for your fibroids to shrink. And unfortunately, my fibroids are the size of, I want to say, small grapes up to golf balls. And I have more than one in my uterus, so I have to get them removed because they're fucking up my cycles. My cycles used to be 3 weeks out of the month. They are now currently 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks now, since I've changed my diet. Cut out bread, cut out dairy, cut out anything starchy, anything white. I don't eat rice, I don't eat cheese, I don't eat any of those things, which I do talk about on my channel. I don't eat any of those things. That's probably why a lot of people have been saying, oh my God, Cyn, like, what's your diet plan? You look good. Like, you lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight because I'm not eating bullshit. And I haven't been eating bullshit for a year. Like, I haven't eaten rice in a year. I haven't eaten bread in a year. I haven't eaten a lot of things in a year. And That's why I've been maintaining my weight loss, and I've been maintaining my weight because I have not touched any of those things. And every time I eat something bad, my fibroids they attack my body. Like, I literally throw up. I literally like in so much pain. So I can't eat bad even if I wanted to because my fibroids would not let me. So I'm gonna do a whole thing. I started last week, but I'm currently filming up an update video on my fibroids. That will be on my channel. I'm hopefully by next week, because I'm gonna take this entire week to kind of like break down and sit down with you guys and talk about what I've been going through and my, the medications that I'm on, everything, like what I've been eating with my fibroids. It'll all be on my channel. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because that's where literally everything will be at. Whew. Yeah, girl, no rice. No rice. And I'm Haitian Dominican, and that is a staple piece. Like, we eat rice with everything. Like, arroz con pollo, like, we eat everything with rice. So it's like, for me to go from like being a Spanish Haitian kid, like eating rice with every meal with my family at dinner, to completely cutting it out of my life, it was kind of hard. It was hard. It definitely was hard. Like, I'm Caribbean. Like, we eat rice with meat. We eat rice with our vegetables. We eat rice with our cornmeal. Like, we eat rice with everything. So when you tell a little Haitian Dominican black girl that she can't eat no rice, it's like, the fuck? The fuck? I can't eat no rice? Like, no, I can't eat any rice. Like, because rice has too much estrogen in it. And what essentially an estrogen overload causes your fibroids to grow massively and grow rapidly. So I had to cut out rice. No milk, no whipped cream. I can't have any desserts. I can't have no cake. I can't have nothing. I can have mac and cheese, which is my favorite food of all time, like a homemade Black American mac and cheese. That's like with sharp cheddar. Like, that is my favorite food to eat. I can't eat that. Everything has to be pretty much vegan. Yeah, I mean, I do eat eggs. I guess vegetarian, but I don't eat. I will break everything down in my fibroids video. I promise. Yeah, we eat rice for dessert. Yes, we do. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'll go out to eat with my friends and they're eating rice, and I want to eat rice too, but I can't eat rice. I can't eat rice. I've been incorporating brown rice, because brown rice is not processed like white rice. It's completely processed differently, and brown rice has been doing good for my body. And also, brown rice is a good source of fiber too. So brown rice, I've been slowly incorporating it lately, and it hasn't been irritating my stomach, or it hasn't been irritating my fibroids, and it hasn't grown my fibroids as massively and rapidly as white rice. So I've been incorporating slowly brown rice and quinoa. I love quinoa now. Before, I was just like, and couscous, couscous and quinoa. I love it now. It tastes like rice to me. But I'm not eating no rice. I miss yellow rice. I miss yellow rice. I miss white rice. Like, white rice and black beans. Ugh. I miss it. I miss it dearly, but I can't have it. And since I'm getting my myomectomy, even after I get my fibroids removed, I'm still not going to eat rice, because what can happen is that your fibroids can grow back. And that is my biggest fear, for me to go under the knife, get all these fibroids removed out of my stomach, as much as she can possibly take out, because sometimes they're so small that they are undetectable. So they're harder to kind of see and remove from the uterus. So she's gonna mainly focus on the large ones and the medium-sized ones, so that she can remove them out of me. But my biggest fear, is I have this surgery because I've read so many stories, I've done so many research on women who have had myomectomies and their fibroids grew back, and you wasted so much money on surgery and your fibroids grew back. Like, my mom, she kind of suggested that I get the myomectomy, have my children, and after I have all the children that I can possibly want, have a hysterectomy. but I don't want to have a vasectomy. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to take out my uterus. I don't want to. Having uterus is only having uterus is so precious. Like, having a woman, that's a woman's precious gem. Like, being a woman is so powerful, and for me to remove my uterus, I just don't want to. I just really don't want to. And my mom is like kind of suggesting that I do like after I have my kids. And I'm just like, I don't think I want to have a hysterectomy like after I have my myomectomy. Like, I think I want to keep my uterus intact. But I've lost so much weight. I recorded my weight this morning. I'm like 160 right now. I was at 150. I gained a little bit of weight during my fibroid period, and I did like start doing Pilates and start like trying to like change my food up, and now I'm down to 160. But and it fluctuates too. Like, sometimes I'll be 155, 160, 155, 154. Like, it kind of fluctuates. But even though I've lost so much weight, my stomach looks like I'm 3 months pregnant, 2 months pregnant. Like, I still have a huge. I mean, if you guys watch my Lori Harvey video on my channel, I did like a side profile. Like, I am slim, but when you look at my stomach, you can see that I look bloated. And it's not that I'm bloated, or it's not that I'm not healthy. It's because my fibroids are so big that they're protruding out of my stomach. So it's so like discouraging, because sometimes I'll go out and like I look good, like, but then you can see like a little bloating. And then I remember it was so bad to the point where I had a cute dress on. I was with my best friend. I had a cute dress on, and then I was sucking in the whole night. And then when I was walking to the car, I like kind of like breathe. And she's like, "Are you pregnant?" And because she didn't know about my fibroids at that time, she's like, "Are you pregnant? Like, did he get you pregnant?" And I'm like, "I'm not pregnant." And then she was like, "Bitch, you look 3 months pregnant. The fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, tell me, are you pregnant?" And I'm like, "I have fibroids." And she's like, "Oh." And my best friend's a nurse. She was like, "Oh, that's why you look so bloated. That's why you look like you're with child, because your stomach looks really full. Like, you look like you're full. Like, you had a really large meal, and then you look full." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's because of my fibroids." Like, she's like, "But you look good. Like, your arms are skinny. Your arms are like you look toned, but your stomach is protruding." And it's just like, yeah, it's my fibroids. They're that big that I look pregnant. So it's a constant struggle. Like, trust me. My doctor gave me two options with my fibroids. She was like, one, we're gonna have this myomectomy and get them removed, or two, have a baby. I said, myomectomy, please, because I'm not ready to have a child right now. I'm not ready to have a child right now. So give me my myomectomy, please. And she's like, "Are you sure? Like, you don't want to try to have a kid?" I'm like, "I want to try to have a kid, but right now I feel like I will never be ready for me to have kids. I will never be ready. It would just have to be a oopsie daisy. Like, it had to be like it's like a oops, we pregnant. Like, what we gonna do about it?" It would have to literally be that. I don't think I would ever plan my children. I don't think I would ever plan on having a child. I think it would just have to happen. I would just have to show up pregnant. Literally just be pregnant and be in fetal position crying because I'm pregnant and I don't know what to do with myself and the world is ending. It'll literally have to be that. I don't think I will ever plan out a pregnancy. Even if I were to be married, and I just, that's not me. It would just have to literally just wake up, take a pregnancy test. I'm not feeling good. What's going on? And be like, okay, well, we just thugging it. What we gonna do? We just gonna have to thug this out. So what we doing, boo? I'm pregnant. What we doing? Like that. It would literally have to be like that. It would never be planned. Never. Me being pregnant would never be planned. So, oh my God, I didn't mean to rant, y'all. But all of this information will be on my new YouTube video. I'm currently filming it, so I have to edit it this week and then like sit down and have this conversation I just had with you guys on camera, and then edit it and put it in video format for you guys. But I have an update video coming up for you guys on my channel. But anyways, let me get into these readings because I will talk. All right, so this is going to be for Stephanie. Not Stephanie E, because Stephanie E is next, but this is for Stephanie. Wait, I feel like there's somebody before you. Yeah, there was somebody before you. Sorry, Stephanie. It's Lanice, then Stephanie E, then Bree, then Ashley, Elisha, Claudette, and Monique. So let me do. Wait, what is Lanice one now? Okay, so this is gonna be for Lanice. All right. All right, let's do Lanice. Hopefully Lanice is here so I don't have to. Well, she can go back and listen to it. Hey, Lanice. All right, so this is for Lanice. Let me get comfortable, y'all. My legs up. Oh, oof, that hurt. Oof, that hurt. Okay, so this is for Lanice. Oh, that hurt. I haven't forgotten you, Juicy. I'm gonna do you after Monique. Because Monique put hers before you. Put her in before you. Put hers in before you. So this is for Lanice. So Lanice, what I'm saying for you is that there seems to be some sort of missed opportunity. It may be from either a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because there's a lot of water around you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini. I do also feel like there is like you doing a lot of manifestation. I got you. Ow. I scratched myself. I got you, Juicy. There also seems to be some sort of manifestations. I don't know if you are manifesting, or this also can be like you. Oh my God. Y'all some witches. Anyway, y'all some witches. I feel like there seems to be someone that is kind of like either can be like mind control, or this can be someone making something happen at a distance, meaning that I don't know if you are the one that is causing something to happen at a distance or someone is doing this towards you, but I do feel like someone is causing something to happen at a distance towards someone else, either possibly causing some sort of confusion, or possibly like this could be like someone who keeps thinking about another person, and that is also a form of manifestation. So someone could be manifesting you, or you can be manifesting someone else. So for example, let's say I want to get back with a particular person, right? All I gotta do is just keep thinking about them, keep speaking them into existence, and then all of a sudden they can't keep their minds off of me. So that could be a form of manifestation. I don't know if someone's doing that to you or you're doing that to them, but someone keeps trying to kind of get someone to keep thinking about them, or someone has a hard time not thinking about the other person. I do also feel like someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity. There also seems to be like someone is being very nostalgic, thinking of the past. Someone also seems to be beating themselves up, or having some sort of regrets, or feeling sorry for themselves, or causing some sort of pity party amongst themselves. I do feel like you're coming off as very closed off and not really wanting to play any games. So if someone is trying to come towards you, they have to either come correct, or you're not willing to let them come into your life. Because I am saying that you're coming off very blocked, very guarded, and also you might be in some sort of denial. I do also feel like this is someone who may be at a distance from you. It could be emotionally at a distance from you, or this can be physically at a distance from you. I do feel like someone wants to open up around you, but they're not really doing so. They're kind of keeping to themselves. This is someone who has a lot of deep emotions for you, or you them. I also feel like this is someone that is wanting to either give you an offer or to propose an offer to you. I feel like they're just thinking about it, but they're not doing so just yet. I do feel like someone is, again, having a pity party or wallowing in some sort of pain that they're having. And once they get out of some sort of rut that they're in, they're going to come forward. Now, I do feel like as far as your finances, if there is some sort of instability, it's just temporary. I always tell people that. I also feel like there seems to be like you having to make decisions with your finances that are not so much emotionally based. meaning that when you are sad or you are confused or upset, maybe you spend too much money. Maybe when you are kind of like emotionally thrown off, in order to keep yourself happy or to keep yourself distracted, you may spend money, or you may something about you having to kind of more so delegate your finances or be a little bit more mindful when it comes to your finances. I do also feel that, oh my God, what is on my face? I also feel like there is something about you having to get your emotions back balanced. I do also feel like you're trying to isolate yourself or just wanting to be left alone, which is not a bad thing. And then that's also not a good thing, because what happens is that you can kind of just sit in that particular energy, and it can cause a little bit of stagnancy in your life. So if you are in that particular energy or space right now, it's saying not to really focus or dwell on that, because I do feel like you can sometimes get stuck emotionally in that rut. Now, be careful if someone is not trying to mislead you or you are not trying to mislead someone else. I do feel like there seems to be some sort of mind games, or there could be something about someone trying to mislead the other person. Again, I'm seeing it doesn't have to be spell work, but I'm definitely getting like either like manifestation or a form of manifestation. I'm also getting like trying to draw someone in, or someone maybe possibly trying to tap into your energy. So I don't know if you're tapping into someone's energy or they're tapping into your energy, but someone's trying to I said trap. I mean, maybe they're trying to trap. But I feel like someone's trying to tap into someone's energy. And by doing that, it's causing a lot of confusion. It's causing a lot of stagnancy in your life. So I don't know if you're doing that or they're doing that. But I just feel like a lot of mind games, and I'm seeing a lot of like I said, it doesn't have to be spell work, but it's definitely like trying to kind of get someone to do and say what they want them to do. So I don't know if this is you or the other person, because I'm getting like mixed emotions, but I feel like the mixed emotion is because someone is not being clear with their intentions. So if you can't seem to get somebody off of your mind, it might be because that person is trying to draw your energy in, or they're trying to manifest you. Well, what I can say, hey, Anaris, I always say it right. I don't know why this semester it wrong. Anaris, it's been a day, okay? It's been a day. I had to film those readings today, those element readings. If you have not watched my element readings, my water, air, fire, and earth, after this live, you better go watch them. Y'all better get these views up. Not playing. Go watch it. Because those things take a lot of time out of me. A lot of time. You're going to go watch those YouTube videos. And then y'all complain when I don't post on YouTube. And when I do be posting, y'all do not be showing love. I'm just kidding. I'm really not kidding. I'm really not kidding. All right, so this is going to be for Stephanie. Stephanie C. No, Stephanie P. That's not her real last name. Her real last name is Stephanie P. Stephanie P. And then Stephanie E. All right. Lenise, just be careful, because I just feel like someone is trying to tap into your energy. So if you can't seem to get someone off of your mind, or if someone just randomly keeps popping up in your mind, it's because they're trying to manifest you. Okay. Dang, why is everybody First of all, the Five of Cups came out for every element this month. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Thank you, Juicy. I saw your comment. I love you. I feel like everybody had the Five of Cups in their reading for the elements. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but either everybody's being very emotional in October, or y'all are making somebody else very emotional. Now for Stephanie P, what I'm seeing for you is that there definitely is someone around you that wants to give you an offer. Now, I do also feel that someone is coming off too emotional. Um, that's mean. I am not saying that. I feel like someone is being very emotional. I'm gonna get kicked off of YouTube if I say that. Like y'all be wanting me to say stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not saying that. That is incredibly. I mean, it's not rude to me, but I feel like I'm gonna get kicked off this platform. Like I'm not saying that. Um, Now what I'm seeing is that um, I thought somebody was behind me. What I'm seeing for you, Stephanie, is that someone keeps trying to reach out to you. Someone maybe possibly not either like not professing their love for you, but I feel like someone is definitely coming out very emotional. They want you to hear them out. They possibly want you to kind of like sorry y'all. All right, now my phone acting up. So this is someone that's coming out very emotional. This is also someone that wants to um they definitely want to kind of come out very vulnerable and sensitive to you. Now, they could be a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because there's so much water in your reading. But I feel like you're also trying to ignore somebody. You're also going to be faced with a decision. You're going to have multiple suitors, or you're going to have multiple people that are going to come towards you that want to be with you, or they're going to kind of profess their love with you. I'm seeing a lot of competitive energy. Okay, either someone is either competing to be with you, like two different males are trying to compete to be with you, or two different males are trying to compete to get your attention. Somehow you might be hot commodity right now, like everybody want a piece of you right now, because I do feel like there is a lot of competitive energy around you. I also feel like a lot of people are wanting to kind of they see, but the thing is that these people see you as property. I don't know why. Child, my the reason why I'm laughing is because my personal tarot reader told me the same thing. She was like, "There's people that want to own you. Like they want you to be theirs. Like they see you as property." And I feel like that is what's happening. Like someone sees you as property. Someone sees you like she's my goldfish. None of y'all bitches touch that goldfish because that goldfish is my goldfish. So I feel like that is what's going on. Like people are just like trying to claim you in some sort of way. I do also feel like someone is having some sort of regrets about you. Someone is also going through a lot emotionally that they're not really expressing or letting you know. So someone may be around you that may be going through a really difficult time emotionally, but they have not opened up to you just yet about it. You belong to the streets. I'm done with you, Steph. Um, they they're definitely going through a lot emotionally, but they're not telling you about it. This is also someone who may be going through like they may be like grieving, so they may be going through some sort of loss. It could be like a physical loss, it could be a loss of finances, it could be a loss of oneself, like someone is just extremely lost emotionally and they are very displaced right now. So I do feel like that is what's happening, like someone is just emotionally lost right now, and I feel like they're coming off, I'm not saying that word, they're coming off, I'm going to use the word sensitive. I really want to say the I want to say that, but I'm not trying to get kicked off. I'm not trying to get kicked off this platform. Um, right, Taylor, like that. That's my. I told, I told a dude. He was like, "Are you territorial or jealous?" I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not. I'm not jealous. I'm territorial. Like that's my goldfish. Don't touch my goldfish. Go find your own goldfish, bitch. That's my goldfish." So that was happening. Someone just like, see that girl right there? Y'all all see that girl right there? Don't touch it. Don't look, don't touch, don't breathe. That's mine. I feel like that is what's happening. Someone is feeling like, Stephanie, that's I feel like you're also being put on some sort of like pedestal, meaning that people are looking at you as a prize or as a trophy or something that is extremely desirable. Because of that, I feel like that's where that competitive energy is coming from. There also seems to be a lot of conflict that may be going on around you, but I feel like you're not paying attention to any drama. So if anyone tries to bring any drama towards you, I do feel like you are kind of like not really paying attention to it or not really wanting to deal with it. Um, and I also feel that you're gonna have to make a decision. No, you're not late. You're actually next, Stephanie E. You're gonna have to make some sort of decision, because I do feel like a decision that you've been procrastinating on, or you haven't been really trying to you've been trying to avoid. You're gonna have to make a decision about it, and it's between two people. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like it's either Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I do feel like this is someone that's going to be extremely emotional. I do feel like this is someone that is going to kind of bring out your emotional side, even though you think that you're a thug. Because I'm seeing that you're like, I'm not gonna let you get me emotional. Like, I'm not gonna get you to get me to open up. So there's gonna be a little bit of resistance with that water sign. But I feel like that water sign is gonna kind of like get you to open up emotionally in ways that you didn't think that you can kind of open up emotionally. And this is probably why you're kind of like, yeah, but I feel like with you and that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're not talking, or if you're not talking, you and this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio fell out. So that's why the Five of Cups is in between you and this person, because there seems to be some sort of either a falling out, or there may have been some sort of an emotional disappointment, meaning that they may have emotionally disappointed you, or they you have emotionally disappointed them. So I don't know. I don't know what you did to this person, because I feel like you hurt this person's feelings, or they hurt your feelings, and that's why there's no communication, and that's why there's no talking, because someone hurt the other person's feelings, and the other person's just like, how dare you, or fuck you, or you little bitch. Like, I feel like that's what happens. Like, how dare you? Like, especially it cannot be it could be a how dare you, or it could be like the audacity of you, because I do feel like you may have opened up to this person, and then they kind of like hurt you, and then you kind of just like harden because of this person. It's just like, it's like I let you in, and then you did this, and then now I gotta that wall just it goes up. The Witch Man. I know who you're talking about. Oh my god. Y'all need to get together, Stephanie. Like, I feel like there's so much potential between you and this person, but I feel like there's so many, both people can be just very emotionally guarded, and because of them both being emotionally guarded, but I told you this already. Because both people are emotionally guarded, I feel like a situation or a relationship can't progress. It just seems to be very stagnant, or just seems to be like no growth. It's just like no growth at all whatsoever. But don't worry. I see good things on the horizon between you and that person. It's just temporary. But I told you that already. It's just temporary, because there is going to be an offer that's going to be extended to you. Even after that offer is extended to you, I do feel like there's still going to be some sort of resistance. Like, Stephanie, not saying that you don't know how to be soft, Stephanie, but I'm seeing with you, Stephanie, you have a hard time completely opening up to people. Like, you're like, okay, I'm only gonna give you this amount. I'm only gonna give you this much of me, and then that's it. Like, you don't completely give someone there's never a time where you will give someone completely of you. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't feel like you're gonna, even if you get married and stuff like that, you're still going to be very much so like, you're not, the word is not selfish, but I feel like it's going to be like, let's say, you know how they say when you get married, you're supposed to give 100% and your partner's supposed to give 100%. I don't feel like it's going to happen with you. I feel like you're going to give 50% and they're going to give you 100%. So I feel like you're always going to kind of like have that wall up with people. Not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, it could be a bad thing. It just all depends, because it's going to be kind of mean, but it all depends, because do you want a real relationship? Do you want to be with someone and be vulnerable enough to give them 100% and to give your all? Or do you want to remain in shallow-based relationships? I agree, Stephanie. I'm the fucking goldfish. I'm the goldfish. I got gold on today. I'm the goldfish, okay? I'm the goldfish. But see, Stephanie, that mentality that you have, the mentality that you have is, I'm gonna get you before you get me. I'm going to play you before you play me. I'm gonna get my lick back before you get your lick. That's your mentality. It's very guarded. It's very defensive. Real chances, Stephanie. Real chances. Not a half-ass chance. I'm the same way. Like, you got one chance to fuck up with me. I used to be, in the past, I would give men chances and chances and chances. Because I'm just like, okay, you know what? Like, maybe they don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just made an honest mistake. But then I realized that niggas know what the fuck they be doing. Niggas they know exactly what they be doing. And they're very conscious with it. And they're very manipulative. And they know exactly what they're doing. They're very clear-minded when they do the shit that they do. They're very clear-minded. But then I stopped giving people chances. And that doesn't even have to deal with just men. That's women too. That's men and women. Men and women. Damn, Juicy. And they butter their bread wrong. Oh my God, I can't. I feel like if you don't spoil me, I'm out. I'm in a place in my life where I want to date quality men. I want to be with a quality man. If you're not applying no pressure, if you're not trying to spoil me, if you're not trying to like literally climb up to space to give me the stars, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to fuck with you. I want a man to go all out for me. Like, even when we're dating, go all out for me. Give me top tier experience. So when I'm in a fully invested relationship, I'm like, yo, you saw what he had to do just to keep me? Did you see what he had to do just to keep me? Do you know how much the relationship is going to be so much fulfilling because he went through hoops and mountains just to be with me? Like, I want that. I want to be spoiled in the dating process. I want to be spoiled. Like, I shouldn't have to repeat myself twice. Like, if I say I need to get my car washed, or you even overhear me saying that, the next day, babe, let's go. I'm gonna get your car washed. Let's go. The next day, like, I don't even want to ask you for it. I don't even have to ask you, and that's a loose example. I don't even want to ask you for it. If you overhear that, damn, I forgot to go get groceries. The next day, show up at my door with groceries. The next day, come at my house with groceries in your hand. Like, that's the level of spoiled I want to be on right now. Like, if it's not that, don't come at me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe next to me. Like, don't nothing me, okay? Nothing. Yeah, I understand stuff. Juicy. Right, Juicy? Like, if it's not that, then don't even show up for me. My biggest pet peeve with a man is not showing up for me. That's my biggest pet peeve. Like, if I need something and you know I need it and you don't do it, maybe I sound spoiled, whatever. But if it's a necessity, let's say, for example, I need to get my pool clean, right? I need to get my pool clean. I've been saying, oh my God, I need to get my pool clean. Like, I really need to get it done. Blah, blah, blah. Like, the pool man didn't come this week. Like, oh, and you hear me say this, and I'm like, okay. And sometimes I just think out loud. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get the pool clean or whatever. And if you overhear me say that shit, why not just do it for me to release some stress off of me? Damn, Steph. Not drooling. I can't. Juicy and Steph, I can't with y'all. Be outside my house with a boombox, crying, singing Keith Sweat, like sweating and singing in the rain. Like, I want all of that. If you're not gonna give me all of that, don't even come to me. Don't even try me. Don't even nothing. Don't do none of that. If I want a man to apply so much pressure, then I'm just like, damn, okay, stop. I want that. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I want a man to apply so much pressure that I'm just like, all right, chill out. Like, for real, chill out. Like, you're doing too much right now. I want that. That's what I want. I want you to tell me. I want to tell you that you doing too much. Relax. Go sit in the corner somewhere. I want that. I want a man like that. I want a man like that. Like, I want you to be so far under my ass, like, and catering to me and all of those things. And so I'm just okay, relax. Like, come on, like, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. That's what I want. You know, if it's not like that, then I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Leave me alone. Because the most unattractive things to me is that when a man has chased me and chased me and chased me, and when they finally get my attention, they bring nothing to the table. It's just like, what was all that chasing for? What was all of that? Stephanie. I cannot. I can't with you, Stephanie. I can't. I'm telling you, apply pressure or don't come at me at all. Like, I want you to apply so much pressure that I'm just like, okay, relax. Like, you doing too much. Like, let me breathe. Like, please relax. Like, please, like, come on now. It's getting hot. Just stop. That's what I want. Like, come at me full throttle or don't come at me at all. Do not come at me at all. Like, don't come at me. That's how I want it. I want you to apply pressure. Everything. I want all of it. I want to be spoiled. Like, I want to be to, like, the 10th degree. Like, I don't know. Like, I just want to be spoiled. I've dated guys where I just can't. Like, it's just like, I just know, like, 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, like, yeah, 5 minutes into talking to a man, if I want to invest my time, just like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. You ain't about shit. Like, you can feel it. You can sense it. You can sense it. Yeah, okay. Thanks for being, like, nice, yeah. But, you know, I want to be spoiled. Like, babe, where do you want to go eat today? Like, babe, you want to go, like, I want to be spoiled. Like, where do you, like, and I want to be like, if I mention, oh my God, I need a vacation, I'm so tired. Next day, that shit's booked. All right, babe, pack. Where are we going? Oh, I just booked us a flight. Say less! Say less! Say less! Okay? That's the pressure I'm talking about. Okay? You brought flights? You first class? That's what I want. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I want somebody to come into my life to relieve stress. All right, because being an independent woman is overrated. It's overrated. It's overrated. Juicy, I can't with you. Yes, Juicy. Period. Period. Fly me out with no bags, but by the time we get to Paris, you got fits for me in the hotel. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want to be spoiled. Spoil me. I want to be spoiled. I'm tired of these dusty guys. I want to be spoiled. Yes. See, me, Juicy, and Stephanie, we right here. We right here, but we want top tier experiences. We want top tier experiences. That's what I want. I deserve it. How much work I done put into myself, how much work I've done emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Not saying that I'm not gonna treat my man right because I know how to treat my man, but I'm just saying like if I meet me where I'm at. If I'm trying to do top tier shit, you got to give me top tier shit. Oh my god. Yes, Taila. Taila, yes. Yes, Taila. Coochie is fairy dust. Oh my god, y'all make me laugh. I can't. Whew, that got me hot. Oh my god, I cannot. I want top tier experiences. And top tier experiences could be like you just taking me out to a really nice hotel or a really nice like restaurant, like because there's some men out here, they ain't really got it like that, and that's fine. Like, you got a little something, okay, then like top tier me, like top tier me, top tier me. God. Top tier experiences only in 2022 and 2023. All right, let me do Stephanie E. Y'all got me talking too much. Oh my god, not Dusty. I can't with y'all. I'm tired of Dusty Man. No Dusty Man 2022 and 2023. I want top tier experiences. Like, why can't I have top tier? I'm a top tier girl. Why can't I have top tier experiences? I want to be spoiled. Like, I don't want to. Like, when I go out, I don't even want to lift a finger. I want you to open my door. I don't want to lift no finger. If you could carry me to the table, do that. If you could carry me from the car to the table, do that too. Do that too. Like, I just want to be like a damsel, but not in distress. That's what I want. I want to be a damsel, but not in distress. I'm not in distress. I got my life together. But I want to be spoiled. Like, I did everything I was supposed to do as an adult. I got a house. I got a car. I got some money in the bank. It's just like I did everything I was supposed to do as an adult. Now I want to be spoiled. Now I want to be spoiled. Oh. Steph. No. They got money, no heart. It's hard out here a little bit. But, I mean, I was having this conversation with a friend. It's hard because, we have a very microwavable sense. I guess a microwavable lens of the world. Like, social media kind of fucked it up. I remember life was so much easier without social media. Juicy, not Chick-fil-A. Not Chick-fil-A. I don't even eat Chick-fil-A like that no more. I can't remember the last time I had Chick-fil-A. I mean, look, I just feel like we're in a microwavable sense of a word. Like, I just it's just weird. It's just different now. Like, before social media, I feel like relationships were a lot more meaningful. But now it's so easy to cheat. Now it's so easy to see desirable women on Instagram. I feel like sex is being desensitized. It's just a lot. Yeah, social media does got these guys out here acting crazy, Tyler. That's why I have a friend. Her father is like every sense of the word of a man, and I always tell him every time I go visit them at his house. I always tell him, I say, you're the last of a dying breed, and he always says like, why do you always say that to me? because he's such a good father. He's such a good provider. Like, his wife does not work. His wife is a stay-at-home mother. Like, he takes care of the bills. Like, he is the epitome of a man. Not saying that men who make women work as far as their significant others are less of a man, but I feel like he's a provider. He takes care of shit. You know, it's a choice for him to. It's a choice for his wife not to work. He doesn't want her to work. He wants her to stay home and to, you know, be a stay-at-home mother. And all of her kids are pretty much grown. So it's just like, now it's something, you're the last of a dying breed. And he's like, why do you always say that to me? I'm like, because you're a man. Like, a lot of these men who don't have that mentality, the mentality that you have, they don't have that mentality. You know, a lot of men out here it's like babies raising babies. Like, they don't have any morals. They don't have any manners. They don't have any standards. It's just times are different. Children raising children. So the order is, I'm doing Stephanie E now, so I'm not going to count her. So it's going to be Bree, Ashley, Jasmine, Alicia, Claudette, Monique, Juicy, and then Taila, then Danny. I really should stop talking crap. All right, so let me do Stephanie E. So Stephanie E, this is what I'm seeing for your reading. What I'm seeing is that you might be in some sort of deep thoughts. I do also feel like you're trying to understand why things keep happening when they keep happening in your life. There also seems to be something about you keep visiting some sort of cycle or some sort of situation over and over again. I do feel like you're going to be trapped or stuck in a cycle until you realize the lesson in it. Maybe that lesson is for you to speak up. Maybe that lesson is for you to make clear decisions. Entirely okay. Maybe that is like your lesson is to more so get yourself emotionally back balanced. But I do feel like you're trying to do that. I do feel like you're working on your either your tone or you're working on the way that you speak to people. I do also feel like you're trying to change emotionally. Trying to change internally as well. So there is something about you trying to change yourself or trying to kind of put out a better image of yourself. That could be towards people around you, or that could be like you just doing this for yourself or trying to be a little bit more mindful of the way that you're coming across. I do also feel like out of the blue, you're going to be hearing from somebody. This may have been some sort of conflict that you may have had with someone. Mainly the signs that are coming out for you are Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting why is the Sagittarius already? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it could be any of those signs. Randomly, there's going to be an apology that's going to be given. There also seems to be like you having to forgive somebody or you refusing to forgive somebody. Because I am seeing that there's a refusal to forgive or there's a refusal to maybe possibly open up towards this person. Now, I do feel like you're going to have to make some sort of decision. There is a reconciliation that is coming up for you. I do also feel that this is someone that may have hurt you or betrayed you or some sort of ex that's coming back into your life. This also could be someone that's been in and out of your life, or this is someone who's very stubborn. This is also someone who has a huge ego. This is someone who thinks they're hot shit, because I'm just looking at this card and the way that this guy is looking on this card is just like he thinks he's hot shit. This is someone who dresses very nicely. This is also someone that is, he leads with his ego. This is also someone that is, who thinks very highly of themselves, or they could be very respected by their peers or people around them, because I am seeing that this is someone who's very dapper. The way that they dress is just like they're very dapper. This is someone that likes fashion, or this is someone who likes to smell good. They like to dress well. But I just feel like this is someone that is coming towards you. This is also someone that is very traditional, meaning that they want to be treated like a king. Someone wants to be treated like a king. I'm like, if you don't have king energy, I'm not going to treat you like a king. But that's another conversation for another day. But I feel like this is someone that wants to be treated like a king. They want to be catered to. He's a very traditional man. Like, he wants to come home to cook meal. This is someone that wants his clothes ironed. It's very much that person. It's an ex. It's either an ex or this is someone that you used to deal with. Because I am seeing that this is some sort of familiar energy, and this is someone that hurt you or betrayed you in some sort of way. They may have, because the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups is here, they may have been like, it doesn't mean that they cheated on you, but they could have had a wandering eye. Or they could have been like, wandering eyes, what I'm getting. I just feel like this is someone that hurt you very deeply. Because I am seeing that you're having some sort of reservations about whether or not you want to kind of like reconcile with them. But I feel like you're going to be left with some sort of decision that you're having to make. And I feel like the universe is going to either like make you make this decision voluntarily or involuntarily. So either you're going to make a decision and to stick with this decision, because I do feel like you keep flip-flopping on what you want to do with the situation, or sometimes you feel like, okay, maybe I should, maybe I should. Like, you're having to be very concrete with your decision. Well, I'm sorry, Stephanie. The reason why he's coming up in your reading is because you have unresolved issues with this person. You have unresolved issues with this person. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, when I get my readings, then my ex comes up in my readings too. But you have unresolved issues. That means there's unresolved issues, or that means that something is not finished, or there seems to be a cycle that hasn't been completely closed out just yet. Like I said, you have free will. You don't have to entertain this, because I know I'm not entertaining shit for my ex, but you don't have to entertain anything with this person. You can kind of just simply move on with your life. But I just feel like there's the issue that needs to be resolved, and this is why it's coming up in your reading. I know it's a hell no to your reading. I know it's a hell no to you, because I do feel like you're purposely trying to avoid this person. This person is very manipulative. This is also someone who has really bad habits. And I do also feel like this is someone that is emotionally manipulative. Like, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're saying. This is someone that plays on your emotions. So be careful with this person. I'm getting like a slick talker. Someone's a slick talker. Someone knows exactly what they're saying, know exactly what they're doing. They know how to pull on your heartstrings. They know how to pull on your emotional strings. They know exactly what they're doing to try to get you to kind of like bend or fold in any way. Yeah. They want to talk. They definitely want to talk. But like I said, it's up to you whether or not you want to talk to this person. So, if you want to talk to them. But there definitely is like you having to have some sort of conversation with this person. Maybe if you don't even want to have a conversation with this person, maybe it's an ex and you don't want to talk to them, you don't want nothing to do with them, you don't want to deal with them. You need to honestly ask yourself, do you forgive themselves for treating you the way that they treated you? And what I've learned through therapy, I've been doing therapy for a good month and a half now. What I learned, because I asked my therapist the same thing. I asked my therapist, I'm like, how do you forgive? And I'm like, she's like, do you not know how to forgive? I said, no, I don't know how to forgive. That's why I'm asking you, how do you forgive? Like, what does that look like? What does that feel like to you? And she was like, why don't you forgive? And I said, because I know because people know exactly what the fuck they be doing. That's exactly how I said to her. My therapist is trying to help me with my cursing, but I tell them, like, people know what the fuck they be doing. People know it. They're very conscious of what they are doing. Especially people who are very manipulative and people who are very conscious in their decisions to manipulate you. They know what they're doing. And I told her, I said, how do I forgive a manipulative person? And she was just like, she's like, you don't have to. And I looked at her crazy, and she's like, what? I said, I don't have to forgive? And she was like, you don't have to forgive nobody. I said, really? And she was like, yeah, you don't have to forgive that person. But what you could do is that you could forgive yourself for allowing yourself to stay in a situation for too long. You can forgive yourself for ignoring red flags. You can forgive yourself for playing a role in the manipulation, because yes, someone is manipulating you, but there is you having to forgive yourself for allowing those things to happen to you because you were not aware, or you didn't want to see it because you thought this person loved you, or because you thought this person cared about you. So you ignore the red flags, you ignore the manipulation, you ignore this person's disrespect. So you can forgive yourself for those things, but you don't have to forgive nobody. And when my therapist said that, I'm like, oh, so I don't have to forgive? She's like, no. You can accept the apology, but you don't have to forgive anybody for what they've done to you. I'm like, this is new to me. I didn't know this. And she was like, yeah. She's like, you don't ever have to talk to that person anymore. You don't ever have to hear that person's voice. You don't ever have to connect with that person again. You don't ever have to speak with them again. And I said, oh, like, and to me, that's new. Because what we're taught is that we're supposed to forgive, and we're supposed to, in the Black community, it's very prevalent in the Black community, that we're supposed to forgive people and ignore the disrespect, especially like within the family. We're supposed to just keep your mouth shut. They're families, and keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything. Forgive. Make up with them. They're family, sis. No. If someone has crossed the line, if someone has disrespected you, if someone has caused trauma, if someone has done all of those things, you do not have to forgive them. You can accept their apology, but you do not have to forgive them. What you need to do is forgive yourself. That's what you need to do. And that's what my therapist told me, and that's what I've done. I've forgiven myself for allowing trauma to happen to me. I've forgiven myself for manipulation to happen to me, because I thought this person loved me. I thought this person cared about me. I thought this person would never do me dirty, and they ended up doing me dirty. I had to forgive myself for playing a role in that trauma. And sometimes people don't want to look within themselves. People don't want to see themselves for who they really are. Because sometimes I'll be looking at myself, I'm like, damn, Cyn, sometimes you ain't shit. And sometimes I got to have those conversations with myself, be like, you ain't shit. Like, you really need to get your shit together. And I'm woman enough to look at myself and be like, you know what? You're right, Cyn. What I did was fucked up, and I need to kind of like own up to it. So self-reflection is key. A lot of people don't want to sit with themselves because being alone is scary, or being alone with your thoughts are very scary. But I live there. Like, I love listening to my thoughts. I love doing all of that, because sometimes people have a hard time looking outside of themselves. And sometimes it takes a good person that loves you to tell you that, hey, you fucking up. So, Steph, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. Like, you honestly need to, if you don't want to forgive this person and acknowledge what has happened, which I don't agree with. I think you should acknowledge what has happened. I definitely feel like you need to forgive yourself. You have not forgiven yourself. And the reason why I feel like you haven't forgiven yourself is because, one, this person keeps coming up in your reading. And two, you're still beating up yourself about things that the things that you have not gotten over. You say you're over it, but have you forgiven yourself? Have you, literally, truly forgiving yourself for all the shit that you went through with this person? I know it's been 8 months. I know, Steph, but I feel like you need to do some sort of reflection. You really need to do some sort of reflection. And I'm going to suggest to you again, every time we talk, I'm going to suggest this. I know I'm your spiritual advisor. I know that you love me. I know that you always say that I'm your therapist and I'm your psychiatrist. Damn, I don't know why that came out hard. You're a psychiatrist. But if you need to seek therapy, sis, seek therapy. Shit, I'm in therapy. It's not easy because you have to deal with your shit. But I feel like you should definitely talk to someone, because it's going to help kind of get you to understand these things about yourself that you don't even understand about yourself. And if you really, what I can suggest is that you can do a pros and cons list on this person. Like, did this person bring any value into your life? Did they honestly bring any value into your life? I just did a pros and cons list on someone that I love dearly, and they did not meet the criteria, and I had to let them know that, look, I love you dearly, but you bring no value to my life. We do not bring any value to each other's lives. Not saying that we can't be friends, not saying that I don't love you, but I just feel like you can be in my life in that capacity, that I can't be wholeheartedly there for you. Like, like you would want me to, because we both aren't bringing any value into each other's lives. I did pros and cons list on everybody in my life, honestly. Like all my close friends, my mother and my father. Like I did a pros and cons list on everyone that is close to me. I did pros and cons. What is that? Oh, quinoa. I did pros and cons list on a lot of people that are close to me, and I had to have those serious talks with them. And I had to ask them what's going on in their lives, that they're not showing up for me in the way that I'm showing up for them. Because I had people in my life that I was showing up in their lives. I was like 100% showing up in their lives. And whenever I needed them to be there for me, like they were nowhere to be found. And nobody wants to be in half-ass relationships, whether that be platonic or romantic. This way, I can't see. That's what it is. I can't see. Where is it? All right. Who's next? I mean, so be patient with you. Juicy. I cannot with you. Alright, so this is going to be for Gabrielle, Gabby, via Bree. So I don't know if, move this over so I can see it, because I can't really see. Oh, this is too much. I can't see anything. See. Alright, so, hey boy, I wanna see if you can love someone like me. Hey boy, I really wanna be your child. Cause you just my type. Alright, so I don't know. Okay, so I guess it's for Gabby. Alright, it's for Gabby. Oh, that hurt. Alright, Gabby. Dang, it's a lot of cards. Then I stopped, and then I realized a lot of decisions I made haven't been that great. It's Gabrielle, then Jasmine, then Alicia, then Claudette, Monique, Juicy, Tyela, and then Danny. My therapist suggested that I do like the pros and cons list. I never really cared to. I did it, but that was like way back in like 2007, 2008. I used to do pros and cons list. But I just recently started picking up on it. You're welcome. Wait. Oh. No, Ashley, you're next. Alright, so this is for, I think it's for Gabby. Okay, Gabby, what I'm seeing is that there is going to be a reconciliation. Someone also feels like they missed out on an opportunity to be with you. It could be towards Virgo, Capricorn, but I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do also feel like someone is coming out very calculative or very, it's raining, very meticulous. Someone is overthinking some sort of offer that they're planning to give to you. So let's say someone does want to get back with you, or they do want to kind of be back in your life. They're just overthinking it. And I do feel like the overthinking may be causing some sort of stagnation. I do feel like the overthinking can also cause some sort of delays, because there seems to be some sort of delays in your life. And I do also feel like someone is going to be reaching out to you multiple times, so they may be possibly trying to get a reaction out of you. I do feel like someone wants to make things right, or they want to reconnect with you. I do feel like it's something that's part of your destiny, something that's part of your future. So it is saying for you to kind of just go with the flow of things. If this person does decide to come forward, and I feel like they eventually will, they don't really have the courage just yet to do so. I do feel that there is going to be some sort of movement forward with this person, but it all depends on whether or not you want to move forward with them. So I am seeing that someone is disappointed that something didn't move forward, or something about someone may have put an offer out there, and then they may have received crickets. Like it's like putting an offer out there and then not receiving anything back, and it's just like, okay, well, it's like feeling rejected, but maybe they were not rejected, but someone feels rejected. So I feel like that is what's happening between you and a particular person. I do also feel that someone is possibly, again, wanting to work things out with you. They don't want to come off emotional, so this is why someone is coming off very meticulous. I do also feel that someone is also, they want to talk again. I feel like they're going to be met with some sort of resistance still coming from you. And I do feel like if you do decide to let this person in, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of a relationship that comes out of it. So I don't know if that's what you're wanting with this person, but I'm seeing that there's something about a relationship or some sort of soul contract or some sort of stability coming in with this person if you decide to let this person show you that they want to be with you, or show you that they still want to move things forward with you. But again, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to deal with this person. I don't see any bad cards with this person. I just feel like someone wants another shot, and they want you to give them a shot. So I feel like you should. But again, it's up to you. You have free will. Oh. Alright, so this is for Ashley. Then it's Alicia. Then it's Claudette, then Monique, then Juicy, then Taila, then Danny. Also, you guys, I'm doing 30-minute readings this week for $50. If you guys want to do that, please contact me via Instagram in my DMs so that I can schedule you in for this week, because I'm trying to schedule them in between my full readings, my full sessions. So if you want a reading with me, it's only a 30 minutes though. For $50, slide into my DMs on Instagram, whether that be my business page or my personal page. All right, let's do Ashley. And that Five of Cups keeps coming up for everybody. The mini readings are donation based, so it's any donation that you send. So there isn't any particular fixed amount. But I will say, sorry guys, I'm like, who booked their reading 9:30 in the morning? I don't take 9:30 morning appointments. Anyway, sorry guys. So this is going to be for, I just had it. Sorry y'all, I got distracted. I'm like, who the heck? Okay, so I just did it this way. This is for Ashley. So, Ashley, this is what I'm getting for you. What I'm getting for you is that someone around you may be going through a rough time emotionally. Now, they're not saying anything, they're not speaking up, they're just kind of like keeping all of these emotions to themselves. I also feel like someone is refusing to open up or refusing to express how they're feeling. This could also be someone who may be possibly a soulmate, because I am seeing that there seems to be some sort of soulmate energy. Someone may be at odds with their soulmate, or someone may have had some sort of falling out with their soulmate. And I do feel like there seems to be some sort of delays with this. Someone is acting like everything is okay, but they are literally crashing behind closed doors. So someone may be putting on some sort of an illusion or facade, making it seem like they're okay, but I do feel like they are emotionally suffering on the inside. I do also feel that you can also feel this from a distance. So I don't know if you're telepathically connected towards this person or tapped into each other's energy still, but I feel like um, there seems to be, you still can feel this person, or they can still probably feel you. So there is a little bit of like still being able to feel each other's energies. So, and that's how you maybe possibly, um, that's probably why you can possibly feel their energy around you. Um, hmm. Now the signs that are coming out around you are Aries, Leo, Sag. That's all I'm getting, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There also seems to be like someone who is biting off more than they can chew, so they can possibly trying to keep themselves busy, or trying to use other things to kind of more so distract themselves. I'm on Ashley. I'm sorry, not Jasmine. Jasmine for is tomorrow's reading. Alicia's next. Um, so I do feel like, hi, Hadiza. Hadiza? Hadiza. Yeah. How would you cut the ties? If you want to, okay. You want to cut ties? Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Ashley. Are you prepared to really cut ties? Because you don't want to waste no damn materials on somebody. You want to waste no materials, okay? Like, if you are you really serious about cutting ties? Because I've heard people be like, okay, Cynthia, I don't want to talk to this person. I'm done. I'm really done this time. And then, like, literally a week after, they're right back with that person. I'm just like, yeah, you wasted time. Like, I done gave you all the cheat codes, and you did not take any of my advice, and you're right back. Um, so I look, it's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. But I just definitely feel like there seems to be some sort of ties, between telepathic ties that you have with this person. And this is why you can feel the energy around you. Or sometimes you can feel like someone's spying on you. Like, you know how when you're alone at home and you just feel like there's eyes on you? It's because this person is still tapped into your energy. Sin about to give a whole ritual. You know me. You know me. I want my energy to be my own, and I feel like it's not sometimes. Um, Hold on. I gotta I gotta choose my words wisely. Okay, let me ask you this, Ashley. Uh, are you still emotionally connected towards this person? If you're emotionally connected towards, well, you know what, Ashley, we don't have time to talk about this. Slide in my DMs. I'm gonna help you. Slide in my DMs, though. Slide in my DMs. Juicy know me. I'm about to give her a whole ritual, but slide in my DMs. Like, slide in my DMs, because I feel like I don't have time to kind of break it down for you. If you send a donation, I will get to you. I promise. But slide into my DMs, because there still seems to be some sort of connective ties towards this person. I feel still feeling like someone is attached to you in some sort of way. It could be more so in a negative way or a codependent way, because This is why I tell people, like, be careful about entering codependent relationships and thinking people are your voids and you know, getting into relationships for the wrong reasons. Because just slide in my DMs, okay? We're gonna talk about this, but slide in my DMs. Like, I can't, like, how I want to give it to you. I can't, because it's too many people in line. So DM me. I'm not gonna give you a ritual, but I'm gonna definitely help you, because I don't feel like you need one. I don't feel like you need a ritual to kind of like detach yourself, or to kind of get this person out of your energy. Just DM me, and I will help you. I promise. So I'm gonna do Alicia, then it's Claudette, then Monique, then Juicy, then Taila, then Danielle. I mean, that's Danny. Why am I calling her Danielle? That's Danny. Danny. Danny, Karina, then, oh my God, Unstruck. Trujillo? Trujillo? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That. So let me do Alicia. I keep trying to go to Jasmine, but Jasmine's tomorrow's reading. All right. So Alicia, you're a Scorpio. Lord Jesus, I don't mess with those Scorpios. There's only two Scorpios I mess with. Actually, let me stop playing my homegirl Misha. 3 Scorpios. 3 Scorpios I deal with. Other than that, I don't deal with y'all Scorpios. Y'all just too much. All right, so let me do Alicia. All right, Alicia. Yeah, but Alicia. Ashley, DM me so we can kind of figure that out. Okay. Dang, why is everybody pulling out the five of Cups? It's just an emotional. This is an emotional month for everybody. All right, so this is going to be for Alicia. Alicia, what I'm seeing is that someone is needing to speak up for themselves. If you need help, you need to say that. You need to speak up. Now, if this is not you, someone around you is needing help. Someone is grieving. But I feel like they're very stubborn and they don't want to open up, or they feel like they can kind of fix this on their own. But I feel like someone's going to come to realize that they need help from people who love them or people who are exterior to them. And I do also feel like there may be possibly an ex that may be returning, or someone that you may have had some sort of ties with. I do feel like there was some sort of betrayal, or someone may have let you down. Someone keeps going back and forth whether or not they want to return to an ex. But I feel like there seems to be some sort of differences between you and this person, so that's why someone is not 100% clear whether or not they want to move forward with the ex. This is familiar energy. It's not somebody new. This is someone that you definitely have some sort of ties to, but they may have hurt you, or there seems to be some sort of heartbreak with this person. Now, what I'm also seeing is that someone is having some sort of regrets. There also may be someone who wants to apologize, but their ego won't let them. This is someone who is also coming off very stubborn. They do want to apologize. They do want to talk. They do want to kind of open up, but I do feel like someone is being very, very resistant towards opening up, and this is why they are being closed off. Like, what I'm seeing as far as your reading, I'm seeing that this person, I do feel like there is a little bit of like regret. I'm not going to say that they don't regret what they've done. I do feel like this is someone that is having to kind of sit down with their thoughts, because I do feel like someone may have been trying to ignore them at one point, or maybe trying to ignore some sort of decision that they had to make. I do also feel like someone is just, I'm just getting immature energy, meaning that someone is just overly emotional and they don't really know how to express that. So someone needs to learn how to speak. Someone needs to know how to articulate themselves. Someone needs to learn how to kind of express what they're feeling or thinking. But I feel like they have a hard time doing that, or they don't want to do that, because the Strength card is here. So this is someone that's purposely trying to hold back. And this also may be someone who feels like they don't owe you an explanation. But someone does owe somebody an explanation, so I don't know why they're purposely trying to hold back, because they do owe someone an explanation. But I do feel like someone is just too prideful to do that. I do also feel like when it comes to your finances look good. There's going to be some sort of new opportunity coming in for your finances too, to stabilize them. I do feel like there's going to be multiple streams of income coming in for you too, so that does really look good. It could have to do with you investing because I am seeing you're making some sort of an investment, whether that be like it could be like, because I'm seeing a car. I don't know if you're getting a new car or planning on getting a new car, but I'm seeing that you're going to be putting a lot of money into some sort of investment. And whatever this investment that you're going to put down, or whatever this investment this money that you're investing, I do feel like you're having to be very smart about it, or wait a while, or wait for some sort of like, because it could be a house too, but wait for some sort of like interest rate, or wait for the right time to do it. Because I am seeing that there is something about like you having to wait. Seems to be some sort of delays coming into your life as well. You might have to get a new car. You might have to just get a new car. But that's what I'm seeing for you. All right, so let me do Claudette, and then it's Monique, then Juicy, then Taila, Danny, Karina, and then Unstruck. All right, let me make sure I check it good, because that Five of Cups is coming out for everybody. It's an emotional month, I guess. Excuse me. All right. Claudette. So Claudette, I feel like you're walking away from some sort of investment. There seems to be some sort of miscommunication between you and someone else. Someone's a liar. Someone's lying. Someone may have lied about a connection. Someone may have lied about a relationship. Because I'm seeing that someone may have either kept something from you, or some sort of information from you that they could have shared with you, but they did not share with you. So I feel like someone may have purposely hidden some sort of information from you. And I feel like one thing leads to another, and there's going to be some sort of conflict. There also seems to be some sort of news or some sort of message that's going to come out to confirm this. And I do feel like you're going to decide to walk away, or decide that that's not what you wanted. There also seems to be like you feeling unfulfilled emotionally, mentally, spiritually, in some sort of connection or a soul contract that you may have with someone. I feel like someone did not want you to find out some sort of information, but I feel like it's being exposed. It's finally coming out. Now, many of the signs that are coming out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry, guys. So I feel like there seems to be someone that may want to give you some sort of explanation, but I feel like you're not listening to what they have to say. You're just simply walking away from it, or abandoning a situation because someone may have lied or kept some sort of information from you. And it is some sort of vital information. Someone may have kept a secret about them being involved with somebody else, because I'm seeing that again. Someone may have kept some sort of secret of them either being involved with someone, being obligated to someone, or this is also someone who, oh, hey, Claudette. Is that you? Sorry, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but someone's a liar. Thank you for confirming it. But I feel like someone's a liar. Like someone just like they're just lying to you. They're keeping a secret from you. Or they're keeping a relationship from you. They're keeping a connection from you. I do feel like you're fed up. You're just walking away from it because someone had an opportunity to tell you the truth, but I'm just getting someone who's just being selfish. And I do also feel like someone had a decision between you and somebody else. Um, they had to make a decision between you and somebody else. Maybe they kept dragging their feet to do that. But I just feel like someone just kept dragging their feet. He had 2 kids on you? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so unfortunate. Just kidding that someone's a liar. Just liar all the way around. Just lies. Just lies, girl. Just a liar. And I feel like someone was just being really selfish. Someone wanted to have their cake and eat it too, unfortunately. Oh, he said that today? Girl, I just got a sweatshirt on and my Miami Heat hat. Like, I'm not doing nothing special. You're not gonna rep Miami. I'm from Miami, so I rep Miami Heat, but still. I'm sorry, Claudette, that you're going through that. I feel like you're just gonna decide to just leave that person alone. And it's for the best. They're a liar. And this is someone who's a repeat offender. Like, they're gonna keep lying to you. Alright, I'm gonna do Monique and then Juicy. He's lying, girl. He's lying. He's lying. Thank you, boo. He's lying. He's gonna keep lying to you if you let him. If you let him. You know what I'm getting? Oh my God. It's only because no, I'm not even gonna bring up that reference. It's not even important. But he's a liar. You deserve better. Definitely wasn't some sort of relationship or obligated to somebody. More than definitely. I feel like he was lying about, he may have like probably said that he was not dealing with her in that capacity, but that was a lie. Monique. No, you can send it in, but you're going to be the last one because I'm getting tired. So this is the order. I'm doing Monique now. So the order is Juicy, Taila, Danny, Karina, Unstruck. And that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to take one more person, which is probably going to be Blessed and Unbothered. And then that's it because I'm getting tired. Like I can feel the spiritual headache coming through. So my head is getting real tight. My breath is getting real heavy. But yeah, this is gonna be from Monique. You're welcome, Claudette, and you do deserve better. Like, this person's an asshole. Sorry, I don't know them personally, but I'm just seeing on their reading. Like, this is someone who is just very greedy, very selfish energy. This is, like I said, someone who wants to eat their cake and have it too. Like, you can't have me and her at the same time. You gotta have to make a decision. And if you can't make that decision, I'm gonna make the decision for you. Like, and I always tell my clients, don't let nobody decide for you. You make the decision about whether or not you want someone in your energy. I had to learn that a long time ago. Thank God I've learned so much over the years. Like, before I'm like, what if he wants to be with me? No, Cynthia, what do you want to be with him? Like, it's about you. This is your journey. This is your spiritual journey. It's not about what the other person wants. It's about what you want. You made a decision whether or not you want that person in your life. You made a decision if you want to let them in that capacity. You know, it's you. It's not about them. It's never been about them. So this is going to be for Monique. Hopefully Monique is here. Monique, what I'm getting for you is that there's an offer coming in. You have unfinished business with somebody. I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of self-sabotaging. You might You might self-sabotage your connections that you have with people, whether that be friendship or that be romantic. Because I am seeing that you sometimes self-sabotage yourself. Like you're an overthinker. I do feel like sometimes you may feel like, okay, well, am I doing enough? Am I saying enough? It just seems to be a little bit of self-doubt when it comes to yourself. I do also feel like you're going back and forth with Capricorn, Taurus, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Specifically a Capricorn it could be because I'm getting a lot of Earth with you. But I do feel like this is someone who's very manipulative. This is also someone that is going to, it's like, uh, this is somebody that's breadcrumbing you. This is also someone that is purposely not wanting you to move on. So what they're doing is that they're giving you enough just to keep you where you are. And this is someone who also has some sort of bad habits that they're needing to kind of, I guess, overcome. So that's why I'm saying, there is a decision that you're having to make, and you keep going back and forth whether or not you want to kind of proceed with this particular situation or that you want to kind of like retreat or leave. I do feel like there seems to be unfinished business with this person. I do feel like this is something that's cycling back into your life. The only reason why I feel like and I feel like you're having to use your logic and your emotions before making some sort of decision. Like, do not make an emotional decision. Do not solely make an emotional decision. Like, you're having to use your emotions and your logic. Like, you need to be very consciously present mentally when making this decision. And I do also feel like you need to get all of the information before making some sort of decision as well. Because I do feel that getting all of the you're welcome. Getting all of that information is very important in making that decision. So don't go off of hearsay. Don't go off anything. Like, you have to really, I'm not saying dig for information, but you really have to make sure that you know everything, all the facts. I do also feel like there's a resurfacing. I do feel like there is an earth sign that is possibly coming in to give you an offer, but I am going to say this person is very emotionally immature, or this is someone who may be younger than you, or they're just coming off too playful. Yeah, girl, Monique. Like, really, seriously, get all the information. That's why I said get all the information before you make a decision about this person, because if you don't, you're gonna make an emotional decision. That's why I kept reiterating: get all the facts. Get all the facts before you make a decision, because I feel like you're gonna make an emotional decision. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. Okay. This is someone who's too playful. You don't know if they're serious enough. Like, this is someone that is just wants to take things too lightly, and maybe you're not wanting that type of connection. Maybe you're wanting someone who's going to be a little bit more concrete with what they want. Maybe you want someone that's going to apply pressure, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it because he played too much. I told you he played too playful. Like, it's too playful. Like, it feels like you're not. It doesn't feel like you're dealing with a man. It feels like you're dealing with a boy. If this is a man. Because, gender fluid, it could be a woman. She's not acting like a woman. She's acting like a girl. Like, this is someone who is, let's say they're 40, but mentally, they're 18. It's just like, why you act so childish? So that's why I said, be quiet, Juicy. That's why I said, get all of the information before making a decision. It's going to be like a premature offer. Like, they're just trying to test out the waters with you and whether or not you want to rock with them or deal with them. But I feel like ultimately what you're going to do is that you're going to walk away from this, because you're not, it's like you can't get any clarity from this person. And because you can't get any clarity with this person, you feel like this is, the situation is not for you. And I feel like you should leave with that. Like, if you can't get if you can't get any, and I don't know where I stand with you, it's a no. Just look at it like that. If you can't get no clarity with somebody, it's a no. The answer is no. So I feel like that is what's happening. I just don't like the energy from that person. I feel like that person is manipulative. I feel like that person plays a lot of mind games. I feel like that person is trying to mislead you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Whatever it is, I don't like it. I'm just letting you know I don't like it. All right, let me do Juicy. Monique, you have every right to feel that way, because I don't like it. I just gonna be honest with you. I do not like it. He's not serious. It's not, he's showing up as a Page of Pentacles. He's not showing up as a knight or a king, which are like chivalrous men who know what they want, men who are go-getters, men who go after whatever it is that they want. Pages, I don't like pages either. I don't like pages of cups. I don't like pages of swords. I don't like pages of pentacles. Pages represent someone who's young-minded, and this is also someone who's too playful. Like, they don't know what they want. They're just if the wind blows this way, they blow that way. If the wind blows that way, they blow that way. Like, they're just too. It's not saying that there's nothing wrong with being free-spirited, but there's no concrete, solid decision from this person. They're always going to breadcrumb you because they don't know what they want. This is like someone who's not ready for a relationship, but they see a girl and they see her potential, like, oh, yeah, I know she's wife material. I'm not ready to settle down yet, but let me give her just a little bit. Let me just give her enough to keep her there until I'm ready. That's the energy I get from this person. That's exactly what I get from this person. Let me just do this. Let me just do a little bit right here so to keep her comfortable. And then when she feel like she about to leave, I'm gonna go extra mile and I'm gonna dumb it down because I'm not ready just yet. I'm not ready just yet. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's like college mentality. That's like high school mentality. Like, I know she's wife material, but me as a man, I'm not ready just yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep breadcrumbing her until I'm ready, and I'm gonna keep breadcrumbing her for years until I'm ready. I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't like it. Monique, I do not like it. I don't know who this person is. And I can already tell from this person's energy, I do not like him. I don't like him. I do not like him at all. Monique, we need to do better. We need kings, okay? King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Like, we need kings, okay? King energy. Monique, run! Don't walk! Run! Run! Juicy said to run, Monique. No, Monique. Who cares if your friends love him? You gotta deal with him. Your friends don't gotta deal with him. You gotta deal with him. No, Monique. All right. Fuck around if you want to. Fuck around if you want to. Monique. All right, this is for Juicy. Dang, Juicy, who coming back? That's what I'm saying, Monique. Your friends don't have to deal with your lovers or your significant others. At the end of the day, you are the one that is going to be with this person 24/7 of the hour, 7 days of the week, long-term relationship. They don't have to deal with him. You have to deal with him. That is, at the end of the day, that's your man, not theirs. Juicy said you're setting yourself up for heartbreak. That's what Juicy said. I didn't say that. Juicy said that. Juicy said that. I just don't like his energy. I just feel like this is dusty energy. Like, Monique, really, like, you could do way better. Like, way better. Way better than that. Way better. Way, way better. You deserve way better, too. Don't let nobody breadcrumb you. I've been there, done that. And I would never go back. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't ever. It's too late for that. Oh, my God, Monique, no. Monique, no. No. No, Monique. Oh, my God, Monique. No, you deserve way better. You deserve way better. All right, let me do Juicy. Then Taila, she would come up, she would pop up somewhere. Taila, then Danny, then Karina, then Unstruck, then Blessed and Unbothered. And then that's it. I'm done for tonight. All right, so this is for Juicy. Juicy, there is a resurfacing, okay, of somebody. I do feel like there also seems to be like you pressing the reset button on your life, trying to get yourself emotionally together, financially together, mentally together. I do also feel like this is also a change in your mindset. Oh my God, who sent me a DM? Who sent me a I'm not taking them. You gonna slap him? Lord Jesus. All right, I'm not taking any more donations. Sasha is the last person. Oh, Christina. God, Christina's the last person. I feel like there is going to be a hard reset on your life, Juicy. I feel like you're also going to be cutting off a lot of people in your life. This could be your friends, this could be lovers, this could be potential lovers, this can be people who are trying to date you or trying to get to know you. But I feel like you're trying to more so keep a close knit circle. I do feel like out of the blue, there is someone that's going to want to move things forward with you, but you're not on board with that. You're going to decide to walk away from this person because you're unfulfilled. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a Cancer. It could be Scorpio, Libra. It could be water, air, or earth. I'm sorry, boo. I'm so tired. But if you want a reading, like a 30-minute reading, I am doing 30-minute readings this week for $50. So if you want a reading for 30 minutes, slide in my DMs because I'm only scheduling a couple of people. I'm not scheduling a lot of people because I'm just fitting you guys in between my full sessions because I took this week off, but so I have a lot of time this week. But for you, Juicy, I feel like you're cutting off a lot of people. So stay single. Yes, Juicy, for now. For now, Juicy, for now. I do feel like there is going to be a resurfacing of somebody. Someone's going to give you an offer, but they want to start fresh with you, but you're not going to be on board with that. You're going to kind of like shut this person out, and I do feel like you're going to cut this person out of your life. I feel like just you're not open to dating just yet. I feel like you're more so putting a lot of time and effort into yourself. I feel like you like the idea of it, but I feel like you're not really ready for it. And I do also feel like this is like you trying to find yourself. So I feel like you're trying to put a lot of more time and effort into yourself, like pouring more into you, trying to figure out what makes you happy. I know you're tired, Juicy. I know you're tired, sis. I know, but I feel like it's not yet. I know we talk about this a lot, but it's not yet. It's not time yet. It's not time just yet. And that's fine because when the time is right, it's going to be right. Like, it's going to be like magical, but it's not time just yet. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of suitors coming in. I know you're ready to be spoiled. Me? Us. Juicy said she's ready to be spoiled. I am so done with you. That's big energy, and that's fine. But I feel like it's not just yet. Not just yet. And you need to check your car. There might be a light on. You might have to change a tire, or you might have to put air in your tires. But there's something about your car that you need to kind of pay attention to, or put some sort of fluids into it. Because I do feel like there seems to be something about that going on with your car. It's not yet, Juicy. It's your tire. Okay, so yeah, go get the tire. Go get your tire fixed. Because I feel like not saying anything bad's gonna happen to you, but I feel like sometimes spirit tells me like, hey, can you please tell them that they need to check their tires, or they need to check the light, or they need to do something with their car, just as like a pre-warning, so nothing does happen to you. So I feel like that is what's happening. Spirit's just like, can you please tell her she needs to get her car in order, so we don't have to do. You know how like you get yourself in trouble really badly. Like let's say you're about to get arrested, and Spirit's just like, oh man, fuck it, this child, I gotta come in here and swoop in and save her ass. I feel like your spirit guys are just like, look, we tired. Can you just give her the memo so we don't have to go in and save her? So we don't have to go in there and save her. Oh my god. Spirit's like, please, like we tired right now. We just want to just chill. Can you just tell her so we don't have to do any extra labor? So I feel like that is what's happening. So go get it fixed, Juicy. Go get your tire fixed. It could be like you need new tires, like the thread on the tires can be time to change, or it could be you need to put air in your tire, like the light. Some light is on. The light is on in your car. Juicy, it's not time yet. It's on your to-do list. Yeah, that needs to be on the top of your to-do list. The top of your to-do list. All right, let me do Taila, then Danny, then Karina, then Ashrak, then Blessing Unbothered. No, the rim is bent and it gashed the tire a little bit. Okay, Juicy, really? Come on now. Go get your tires fixed. Go get your tire fixed. All right, so this is gonna be for Taila. Hopefully Taila's in here because if she's not in here, she'll have to catch it on the replay. All right, so Taila. Okay. What the fuck? Taila, what the fuck? Taila, sweetie. You better make an appointment, Juicy. So this is for Taila. Taila, what I'm seeing for you is that there is a lot of inner work that you're still needing to do. I do also feel like people may be coming coming to you for advice, or people may come. You're just naturally someone that people just gravitate to as far as they're telling you their problems or trying to vent in some sort of particular way. Because I am seeing that. I am also seeing that there is something about you dealing with an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. There is someone around you that is the reason I'm rolling my eyes, Taila, is because I feel that someone is going to offer something to you, but I feel like you're going to decline it. And I feel like once you do decide to decline it, they're going to play victim. Or they're going to be like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. Like, you're going to hurt someone's feelings because you decline them. So I do feel like when someone musters up the courage to give you an offer, you're no longer going to be interested in that person. So I feel like someone is going to feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you, or someone's going to feel like they messed up in some sort of way. Now, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of new opportunity coming in for you. This also might be someone who may be possibly from your past. Now, I do feel like there's somebody else that's coming into your life, and this is going to be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this is going to be a lot more emotionally satisfying to you. I do also feel like this is someone that's going to ground you in some sort of way, or they're going to bring out the softer side of you, because I do feel like you might be operating out of your divine masculine energy. And because you're operating out of your divine masculine energy, it takes a special man to bring out your divine feminine energy. Now, we've had this discussion before. I go back and forth with women should automatically have divine feminine energy. It shouldn't have to take a man to bring out that softness or the divine feminine out of us. And then I always go back to, well, sometimes a man does bring out that soft side out of you because you've been molded into a divine masculine energy because of the trauma that you experience with other men. You're welcome, Juicy. So I feel like in this particular instance, this person's going to bring out that softness out of you. Not saying you didn't have it, but I'm just saying that they're going to bring a lot of that divine feminine energy out of you, naturally out of you. Because there's some men that they could just talk to you and you just soften up and you're open to them. And then there's men that you don't feel safe enough to be feminine in their energy, because not because they're bad, or that they don't know what they're doing, or it doesn't have to be any of that. It's just that you don't feel safe with them. It's something about their energy that you don't feel safe with them to be sensitive, to be soft, to be feminine with them. And I feel like this person that is going to be a water sign that's going to be coming into your life is going to bring that out of you, but it does require you walking away from your past, or walking away from someone that you feel or you may have felt was your person. And boy, I feel like you're coming to some sort of realization that this person is not your person. This is also someone who heavily operates out of ego. This is also someone that heavily operates out of pride. And I feel like you're getting tired of it because what that causes is delays and also causes a lot of conflict within the relationship, or causes a lot of conflict within the contract that you have with them, because it's like constantly fighting tooth and nail for someone to realize something, or there seems to be like two people are just too stubborn, and there's just nothing but friction between two people. So I do feel like there's someone else that may be coming into your life that's going to kind of naturally bring out that softness or feminine energy out of you. All right. Danny. So I'm doing Danny. The next is Karina, Unstuck, Blessing Unbothered, and Sasha. And then that's it. I'm about to get off. All right. Danielle. Hey, boo. Make sure I shuffle these really well. I feel like everybody keeps getting the Five of Cups, and I swear to God, I shuffle these like crazy. And I feel like I'm a somewhat good shuffler, right? I think I'm a good shuffler. These cards are old, but this is my tarot deck, actually. This is how much I use my tarot deck. I created this tarot deck. This is how much I use it. It's just like, the creases in them is just crazy right now. I need to get a new one for myself, but I'm going to thug this out. I'm going to thug it out. Okay. Ooh, Danny, what the hell is going on? All right, Danny. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. If somebody wants to control you, someone may also, it's kind of like bullying you into a relationship, or bullying you into being with them, because I do feel like someone's just like, you're going to be mine, voluntarily or involuntarily, you're going to be mine. I do feel like someone is trying to also manipulate you into being with them. This can be someone who is trying to manipulate you in a sense of like giving you what you need, putting you on some sort of pedestal, showering you with gifts or showing you what you need. So I feel like this is how they get you to kind of like, this could be a form of coercing you into being with them. Like, that is how they're trying to coerce you to be with them. But I do feel like this is someone who has nasty habits. And that nasty habit does not have to be like manipulation. It could just be like they have a lot of work that they need to do within themselves. I do also feel like this is someone that is wanting to put a lot of time and effort into coercing you into a relationship or a connection or a contract with them. So that means they got a lot of time on their hands to kind of get you to be what they want you to be. This is because someone that can somewhat be a little bit controlling as well. So just be careful with that. But I feel like they're going to emotionally manipulate you in some sort of way of being in their lives. They also see you as a prize, a commodity. They see you as very stable. They also are very attracted to you as well. They may be very attracted to how the way that you dress or carry yourself, or the way that you make your money. Because I am seeing that someone is drawn to that in some sort of way. I'm getting king energy, but I just feel like they have flaws. They have a lot of flaws. I do also feel like there is something about there is, you know how there's a, oh my god, I just lost, I didn't lose it, I'm just trying to use my words wisely. There's a certain way that they want their relationships to be, and it may not be in alignment with in the way that you see your relationships. Okay. They may want you to be the ideal woman, meaning that they may not want you to be so much in the limelight, or they may not want you. The the way that they see themselves with a woman is just that they would be the one that would be more so of the provider. They're very nurturing. They want to take care of you. I just feel like I don't like the devil that's sitting right next to the Four of Wands, because the Four of Wands means that they're very controlling. Like, it could be controlling as far as like they don't want you to do certain things. Like, I'm trying to use like a loose example. Like, say you have to go to a premiere. They're like, why do you have to do these premieres, or why do you have to do these events, or why do you have to go here? Why do you have to do that? Like, you don't have to do that. Just stay home. I'll take care of you. Like, that is their mentality. Like, the way that they see relationships is completely different in how you would like to live your life. They're gonna want you to be a little bit more modest. They're gonna want you to pull it back a little bit. I'm getting like they want you to be their trophy wife, or they want you to look pretty, and they want you to be by their side all the time. And maybe you want that. I mean, maybe I'm just, maybe that's what you want. But from the cards, I feel like you wouldn't go for that. You would not go for that. Like, you want to kind of be with someone that you can be yourself 100%, and you want it to be a partnership. I feel like this person doesn't, not that they don't believe in partnerships, but you guys see life differently, and how you want to live your life is just differently. I feel like they're going to offer something to you. I mean, if that's what you want, they're going to be very persistent. I feel like you're also going to have, as far as like your love life, I feel like you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. So this person's not the only person that you're going to choose, that you're going to be able to choose from. Like, you're going to have more than one suitor to choose from. They're not, even if you cut them off, they don't feel that way. This is the type of person where, like, I'm done with you when I say I'm done with you. Like, this is someone that's not going to take no for an answer, because they have the Emperor energy. This is someone who's a boss. This is someone who's good with stocks. This is someone that's good with business. This is also someone who may be like an entrepreneur or a leader. They may own their own business or corporation. Like, they are very well established financially, or they're seasoned. This is a seasoned person. This is someone who has money. They have money in some sort of way. Like a mogul. This is a mogul. Like, this is someone who's established. So it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to be with that energy. But I just feel like there's going to be pushback from you, and they're not going to like it. They're like, why are you pushing back? Like, this is your role. Play your role. And you're just like, who do you think you're talking to? Like, who do you think you're talking to right now? Girl, Danny. I feel like you're going to have more than one suitor. Like, you're going to have options to choose from. It's not just that person. There's a couple of people coming after you. Men coming out. I feel like you're a hot commodity. Like, men want to date you. They're very attracted to you. So they're wanting to take you out. I mean, girl, let them take you out, okay? Top tier treatment. Let them take you out. Let them spoil you. Do all of those things. But at the end of the day, you choose who you want to be with. Who are you more so compatible with? Who do you see yourself long term with? Who do you see that you can give yourself to wholeheartedly, like unconditionally? Go with that person. All right, so this is gonna be for Karina. Top tier treatment, okay? Don't forget it. Top tier treatment. Karina. And then unstruck them, blessed and unbothered, then Sasha. Karina. Maria. Damn, why does Five Cups keep coming up for everybody? I cannot make this shit up. Five of Cups keeps coming up. Oh, okay. So, this is for Karina. So, Karina, what I'm seeing with you is that there seems to be someone that's coming towards you that is having some sort of regrets. I do feel like someone wants to speak to you, and I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to do that. But I feel like there seems to be some sort of miscommunication between two people. Now, you both may be possibly mirroring each other, meaning being very petty towards each other. Like, if you don't talk to me, reach out to me, I'm not going to talk and reach out to you either. And whatever you give me, I'm going to give you type of energy. I do feel like there seems to be some sort of miscommunication between you and the universe, because the universe keeps sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities. It could be like 1111. It could be like any numerology. But I feel like, yes, Danny, a lot of synchronicities are coming from the universe. You might be looking for some sort of confirmation or some sort of answers from the universe, but the universe is saying that you know exactly what you need to do. So stop searching or looking around for some sort of confirmation or answer, because the answer or confirmation that you are seeking is already within you. So I feel like the universe is just like, you know exactly what you need to do with this person that may be possibly coming towards you. And I do feel like this person is coming off very emotional. I do feel like they're coming off very sensitive as well. They have a lot of deep emotions. This is also someone that doesn't have a hard time expressing themselves, so that's a good thing. There also seems to be like you repeating some sort of cycle as well with this particular person. You might be trying to understand why something keeps happening over and over again, or why you keep finding yourself in a situation with the same person over and over again, or if it's not the same person, it's you keep running into the same type of people over and over again. There also seems to be someone that has been in and out of your life, off and on energy, in and out energy. Sometimes we talk and sometimes we don't energy. I feel like this is also someone that may be causing you a lot of anxieties or stress. And I do also feel that there seems to be like you having a hard time falling asleep. If you can't get some sort of clarity, or there seems to be some sort of stress within the situation, I feel like you're going to decide to walk away from it for good. So I feel like you might be trying to abandon a situation or trying to walk away from a situation that lacks clarity for you. And I do also feel like you're not getting some sort of answers that you feel like you deserve from this person. So you may decide to walk away from this person as well. Um, I do also feel that you're going to decide to remain single or independent from anyone right now. I feel like you're mainly focusing on your finances. You are coming out very confident. You're coming out very ambitious. You're coming out very brave. People also might be admiring you because of that as well. So you might be getting a lot of people that are going to be coming into your life to pat you on your back and to kind of tell you that you're doing a really good job. So I feel like there's going to be like something about boosting your self-esteem, boosting your confidence. People are going to come around you um, and help you with that. So there seems to be like you walking away from a situation, but it seems to be some sort of blessing in disguise, because I do feel like there's going to be other people coming into your life to help boost your self esteem or confidence after it's been in a compromising situation or way. So that's what I'm getting for you, Karina. Okay, let me do Unstruck, then Blessed, oh my god, Blessed, Unbothered, and then Sasha. Alright, let me do Unstruck. Hey, Bonnie. No, I'm not taking any more people, Bonnie. I'm getting tired. I feel it. I feel it like in my I feel it. I feel it. I feel like I'm getting real sluggish. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Unstruck. Okay, so oh, you gave me a question. The answer is yes. Unstruck. The answer is yes. Someone needs to make a decision in a love matter. Um, it may have to do with two people. Like it's between two people that someone has to make some sort of decision. So your answer is yes. That's what you wanted to know. If that's what you wanted to know, the answer is yes. So I feel like there seems to be some sort of decision when it comes to love about who someone would like to move forward with. Um, I do also feel like there's going to be an offer that's going to be extended as well. So if someone may have extended some sort of offer to someone, meaning that let's say someone is wanting to be with the other person, they have to make a decision about who they want to move forward with. I feel like someone hasn't come to some sort of conclusion who they want to move forward with just yet. Yeah. Someone is also self sabotaging a relationship or a connection too. They're overthinking it. Um, this is also someone's overthinking something, or someone's overthinking a relationship or a connection as well. Yeah, I do feel like someone wants to start over or press reset or wanting a new beginning, but I feel like someone is not on the same page. Definitely not on the same page. And I do also feel that um, if there is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm moving November, so we have to break up. But in the meanwhile, we'll trade each other's company. Yeah, I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. That's why I said I don't know if it's on your behalf or the other person's behalf, but someone is overthinking a situation, or if it's like let's say you guys are having to break up, right? And someone is deciding to move, right? I feel like someone's undecided whether or not they want to keep it long term. There seems to be like two people not on the same page, unfortunately. I feel like one person wants to thug it out, and the other person is just like is not sure if they want to thug it out. Because I feel like the other person is just like, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? So I feel like someone it keeps doubting the connection or doubting the relationship. It's just like it's just someone is doubting. There's a lot of doubts. There's definitely a lot of doubts. I feel like it's more so the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn though. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is the one that's having a lot of doubts. Seven of Cups. Seeing that there's going to be some sort of conflict because of temptation, or someone is going to get jealous. There's going to be some sort of jealousy, and there's going to be some sort of conflict. So I honestly, like being honest with you, someone's not on board. They're definitely on board. They're definitely undecided. And I do feel like there's someone that wants to kind of like keep the relationship going, or they're wanting to start new, or they're going to be extending an offer to kind of keep the relationship going, but the other person is not fully on board with that just yet. They're not fully on board with that. I feel like somebody gets jealous really easily too, or it could just be being very territorial, but I feel like someone gets really jealous or territorial. So if someone hears like one thing, they're just like they get real jealous or they get real mad. It's just like it's not even that deep. It wasn't that deep, but to them, they get really jealous or territorial. Blessed and unbothered. So I feel like there's still love there. Unstruck, there's still love there. I think it's getting back cards regarding that. There's still definitely love. Blessed and unbothered. I do want to get up. I do want to get up. Blessed and unbothered. What I'm getting for you is that, first of all, your finances look good. Finances do look good. I feel like you're coming out very confident with your finances. I do also feel like there seems to be like a lot of changes going on with your finances, but they do seem stable. Now, I do also feel like there's unfinished business between you and the earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe possibly Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone maybe possibly coming to. I'm getting a page. I know how I feel about pages. It's a page, not a sword. I mean, not a sword, not a king, not a knight. It's a page. Someone's not serious enough. I feel like someone's gonna give you an offer. They want to move things forward with you, but you're not on board with that. You're gonna avoid them. I do also feel like you're in some sort of denial. You're wanting to be left alone. You're refusing to make some sort of decision. I do feel like you don't want people to know what you're thinking or feeling too. So you like gotta go to YouTube chat. I did yours already. I'm about to be my last person. You missed your reading. I do feel like you're in denial. You don't want people to know what you're thinking or feeling. I do also feel like you're holding on to a lot of secrets. I feel like you're holding on to a lot of information as well, holding on to a lot of feelings. I do feel like you might have feelings for someone, but you're not wanting to show it. I do also feel like you're trying to figure out why this keeps happening over and over again between you and this particular person. I do feel like there's some sort of lesson in it, and this is why it keeps resurfacing. You're welcome, boo. It keeps resurfacing because there's some sort of lesson that you're having to learn with this particular person, or you're having to come to some sort of agreement or figure out why this resurfacing keeps happening. I feel like it's because there seems to be some sort of overall lesson that you're having to learn with this person, and I feel like that overall lesson is this person kind of triggers you in some sort of way, whether that be abandonment, whether that be trust issues, whether that be like fully letting yourself completely surrender in a committed relationship. A page. Dang, unstruck you a page. Somebody's jealous around you, unstruck. I don't know who it is, but somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous, and someone like, sorry, blessing and bother. I'm talking to you, unstruck, but somebody's jealous. Like, even if like, let's say you decide to go out, they get jealous. Like, it's just petty energy. It's petty energy. It's petty energy with that person. They're a fire sign. So it could be like Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be fire. This is just someone who's very impulsive. Because fire signs are very impulsive, and I do feel like this person is someone that who overly reacts very quickly. So whoever that person is, so, and just getting like really immature energy with that person for you, unstruck. Like, I just feel like this person is just very impulsive. Like, they don't think before they act. This is just someone who just kind of flies with their emotions and just like, did you really think before you said that? Like, I feel like that is what's happening. But for blessed and unbothered, I do feel like you're having to realize something about this person and why they keep triggering you in some sort of way. I feel like you're wanting to remain single. Only because you're just not wanting to be bothered by anyone just now. And I feel like you may feel like you're not ready to just kind of get into a relationship or trying to get to know someone right now. But I feel like you're also trying to protect yourself, and this is why you're not wanting to get into some sort of situation with anybody just yet, because you're trying to protect yourself. You might say, "Oh, I'm too busy. I'm too that." That's an excuse. That's an excuse why you don't want to be in a relationship or move forward with a connection, and you're trying to distract yourself from moving forward in a connection because you're not willing to kind of surrender to the experience of it all. I feel like you're still wanting a little bit of control when it comes to dating or when it comes to opening up to someone. You're just like, I want to control my emotions. I want to choose when I open up. I want to choose when I get to fall for you. So I feel like that is where the conflict is. It's not with the other person. It's within yourself. I didn't mean to read you, but that's what I got for you. Like, you're the one that's holding yourself back when it comes to getting what you want when it comes to your love life. All right, so this is for Christina Say, like Sally Mae. Christina say? I think Christina. Damn, sorry, Unstruck. She's not awake yet. You do. You need some time to yourself, Unstruck. You need time to heal. You haven't healed. And you won't be able to heal with this person in your life or their energy in your space. You won't be able to heal. There's still an attachment there. That attachment needs to kind of dissipate. Or you need to stop. You need to detach yourself. An emotional detachment. Christina. Who am I doing again? Oh, Christina. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Got a brain fart right there. You're welcome. This is what I do. This is what I come here for. All right. So my last reading, so I can go to sleep. Well, I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna watch a scary movie. But I need to put my alarm on. Put my alarm on. Christina. Christina, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be someone that may be coming towards you that you're going to have to make some sort of decision on. Now, I do feel like you keep trying to look around or trying to find some sort of answers when it comes to this particular person. Aside from that, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of travel. I did for you, blessing and bother you. I just finished you. You better go to YouTube. I just finished you, like literally just finished you. You gotta go to YouTube, boo. I feel like aside from that, there's going to be some sort of travel plans coming up for you. You may decide to take some sort of trip, but I feel like this trip is going to be more so relaxing, and it's also going to help you get emotionally back balanced. So whatever trip that you're deciding to take, it's a trip that's needed. You need rest. You know how how you go on a trip, and like let's say you go on a trip on an island, and people are like, why are you going there? There's nothing to do on that island. You're just like, I'm going there to relax. I feel like that is what's happening. I feel like you're going to relax. You're going to relax, and I feel like it's much needed. Somewhere that has a lot of water. So I said it's an island, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of travel plans that's going to be coming up for you. Now, I do feel like there may be someone that might be traveling towards you emotionally or even possibly physically. This is someone that's coming towards you that's wanting to make things right. They want to reconcile. They want balance to be restored between you and that person. Many of the signs that are coming out for you are Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could be any of those particular elements, or they may have those particular elements in their natal chart. There also seems to be like rebuilding or reconstructing a connection. So I do feel like someone is wanting to rebuild with you, or kind of wanting to put some sort of time and effort back into a situation to kind of for it to get off the ground. Because I do feel like there may have been like some sort of missed opportunity, or someone may have felt like they wish that they would have put more effort and time into a situation so that it can flourish, and they didn't do that. And because they didn't do that, someone walked away, or someone decided to kind of abandon or detach themselves from the particular connection because someone was not putting all. Maybe one person was putting more into the other, and that is where the disconnect was between two people. So I do feel like you're going to have to make a decision about this person. This person is coming out very emotional. They're very sensitive. They're very nurturing. This is also someone that's wanting to open up, and they're wanting to make things right with you. I do feel like they're going to travel towards you. Again, it may be emotionally. It doesn't have to be a physical travel, like from another city to city or state to state. It could be, but I don't feel so. I feel like it's more so emotionally. They're coming towards you, and they're willing to open up, and the reason why they're willing to open up is because they probably don't want to lose you, or they don't want to they don't want the disconnect, any more disconnect between you and them, is what I'm getting. So that's what I'm getting for Christina. Hopefully that's for Christina and not for Sasha, because I read for Christina's energy. So, but this is pretty much it though, you guys, for tonight. If you want a full reading, it'll be linked down below. YouTube it will be on my profile. I am doing $50 30-minute readings this week. So if you do want a reading for 30 minutes, I will try to schedule you in between my full clients. So please DM me. I do have a Patreon where we do spells and rituals over on our platform, mainly focusing on self-love, protection, and money. So if you do want to spell a ritual, or if you want to see any of my YouTube videos first, mainly focusing on the zodiac signs that I post on my channel, that's going to be uploaded first on Patreon. They see it a day before YouTube. So if you want to see those readings first, you need to sign up on Patreon. I do have a Twitch. So if you do want to follow me on Twitch, that is also available too. That is also in the description box or somewhere in the description box. Let me see. I have a shop if you do want to shop with me. I sell smudge kits. I sell this deck, which is my personal tarot deck that I curated myself. Affirmation decks, everything that you can think of, crystals, smudge kits, everything on my website. So if you want to shop with me, it'll also be linked as well. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I love you guys so much. I am extremely tired. Extremely tired. But I will talk to you